Hey, what's up, everyone? Drew back with Drewber. Just giving you an update and a couple tips on what you could do to maximize your profit driving with Uber. If you've checked out any of my previous videos, I talk about some spots you can go by the airport here in Portland if you're driving in Portland. Um, Also, giving some tips on um, accepting rides and how much, uh, you know, driving versus how much you're getting paid for the ride, if it's worth it, how to kind of calculate that or figure that out. I'm also just giving an update on how I'm doing in life in general, and also what I've done, like driving for Uber for the previous nights. So today's Monday. I didn't end up driving Saturday or Sunday for Uber. I drove Friday night. I started at it was around 11 o'clock, and I drove till about 7 o'clock. So I drove about 8 hours. Um, Give or take a few minutes. Uh, I think I made just at $200, like $205 or something like that. And I drove about that same mileage, about 205, 206 miles. So I think I hit all the goals or metrics that I would try to do when I'm driving, which is the dollar a mile and $25 an hour. So if I drove for 4 hours and made $200, that's $25 an hour. And if I drove 200 miles, that's $1 a mile. So I pretty much made my goal on Friday. I worked a little bit longer than what I usually do, um, but you know, I feel like it was a pretty successful night because, like I said, I made all the goals that I would set forth. So yeah, I got some rides from the airport. I had some rides from downtown. I had some rides out in Gresham. I was kind of all over the place. I was out in Lake Oswego. Um, so yeah, it was raining out. It was cold out. I'm still trying to figure out like what is the actual secret, or sweet spot to driving in Portland at nighttime. Um, like I said, Friday that was a Friday night, so usually I expect Friday nights to be pretty good. I did drive a little bit longer than I usually do, but I did end up making a little bit more money than I usually do. I think the most that I made that week was $144, if I'm not mistaken, and that was like on a Tuesday, I want to say. Um, so I mean, I only drove for like 4 or 5 hours, so that was a pretty good night. Um, but again, usually Friday nights I can make $200. That's usually not an issue. So yeah, I'm just trying to still find out if I get more money driving on Fridays, if it's raining out and not nice, or if it's nice. I think if it's nice it's a little bit better, but um I still haven't quite figured it out yet. So I don't really have any tips on that. If it's raining out, if you should go out, or if you're more likely to get rides. I will say it was pretty consistent. Like I was getting rides as I was giving rides, so I never really had to wait around to get another ride. And during the week, I was having to do that maybe twice a night, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes I'd have to wait. So, that consistency does definitely helps when you're driving, just to make the time go by faster and accumulate the money quicker. I feel like so. Yeah, there's not really anything you can do to be consistent, except for going out every night or going out every day or however it works for your schedule. My schedule, it seems to work way better for me to go out at night, and plus I'm a night owl, so I like being up at night, better in the morning. So it just happens to work out for me to work at night, kind of the graveyard shift, if you will, for Uber. I'm the Druber graveyard, So I'm out here with all the people that are drinking and all the bartenders, people that work at Amazon or go into the airport or getting picked up from the airport. That's the base of my clientele. Usually driving at from 10 p.m. till 5 6 a.m. in the morning. Um, what else should I say? I did meet an interesting person, when I was driving. I don't remember his name at this point because it's a few days ago. But he was a lacrosse player, and he told me that he was a All American lacrosse player his sophomore, junior, and senior year in college, and he's the only person to do that in Oregon. And I was like, well, that's a super big accomplishment, and I'm sure anyone that's a lacrosse fan would probably know who this person was. I don't know anything about lacrosse, and I stated that to him. I was like, sorry, dude, I have no clue about anything about lacrosse. I mean, I know the equipment you use, and I feel like it's kind of like hockey, but yeah, I don't know the rules. I don't know the positions. I don't know how it's played really. So, and I told them that with kind of a chuckle. But anyways, that was probably the only real interesting, I don't say interesting, but kind of a cool rider that I picked up on Friday. Um, so other than that, like I said, it was raining off and on, but for the most part, the whole time. And no one was super crazy or rude to me or anything like that. Everyone was grateful to be getting rides. So yeah, it was a good night. I would say a successful night. Like I said, met all the goals that I was trying to. Um, so yeah, so that's how Friday went. Today's Monday, St. Patrick's Day. So to all the St. Patty people, happy St. Patrick's Day. Got my green on. I got green on all over. Got green shoes. Got my green on my Kenya bracelet. I'm always got green on, so ain't no one pinching me. Ain't gonna be pinched up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? So, so everyone out there enjoying St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're having a safe night. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get out there and get some rides in, giving people rides. I'm sure it'll probably be fairly busy tonight. I'm probably gonna head closer to downtown or around the town areas, bars, and main streets where there's bars and stuff like that. I think that's going to be a pretty good strategy for tonight. So if any people are out driving during holidays, especially St. Patrick's Day, that's loosely based around drinking alcohol and partying and having a good time. Yeah, probably bars, any downtown areas. Those are probably going to be pretty popular areas between, you know, 9 p.m. and I would say 2 a.m. um, and even after that, it's probably still going to be fairly popular with people, you know, leaving the bars, and all the bartenders and everyone that's been participating in St. Patrick's Day. I'm sure there's going to be lots of people needing rides tonight. So hopefully we can keep the streets safe and not people drinking and driving, because I think that's one of the biggest benefits of Uber and being a driver for Uber, that I feel like is we keep a lot of people safe and that are been drinking, not driving. I don't know how many people a night tell me that, thanks for driving, and I'm glad Uber's an option now, um, that I don't have to drink and drive, and I feel like that makes them feel safer and more better about the situation. That makes me feel good about the situation too. That someone's choosing to have fun and live their life how they want, but also they're being safe about it and being responsible and getting a ride home when they've had too much to drink or been drinking. It doesn't really take too much to blow over that limit here, 0.08. That's a couple beers or a couple shots or something like that. So um, I'm glad that everyone's staying safe and using Uber as an option to not not drink and drive tonight. So, anyways, like I said, we're gonna go out and cruise around tonight for probably 5 or 6 hours, see how much I can make. Um, yeah, the weather here today has been rainy off and on. It's fairly cold. So we'll see. We'll see. Probably wouldn't be as good as if it was nice and sunny out today. But hey, we live in Oregon, and this is kind of typical weather for this time. So, you know, we Oregonians, we're out partying in the rain and cold no matter what, because if we didn't, we wouldn't be doing it. We wouldn't get to. So, it's kind of funny back in the day before all the places made all the kind of little outdoor spots. Everyone smoking outside when they banned smoking and smoking in the bars and clubs. Now you see all these people outside smoking in the cold. Now they got most of the places have an outdoor area that's got heaters of some sort, or heating of some sort, and so that all the smokers don't have to suffer too much anymore. But back in the day when they first banned smoking from bars and clubs and stuff, you'd see all these people out smoking outside. So, uh, in the cold rain. So yeah, well, there's not too much of that going on anymore. Like I said, most of the places have spots for people, and it's also yeah, been cold and rainy out today. So we'll see how many people are out tonight. I have a feeling though there's gonna be a few, and so hopefully we can make some good money tonight, get some good tips, maybe talk to someone that's got an interesting story or some cool information to share, and yeah, and then I can relay that with you. So, anyways, I look forward to hearing any comments from anyone in the comments section. Let me know if you've used that spot over there off of 82nd and um, oh, now I forgot the name of the road now, dude. But 82nd out by the airport, the spot I was saying, and yeah, let me know if got any suggestions for me. What your goals are for working a night or a week driving for Uber. What do you like to make an hourly you know rate, and you know, amount per mile. That's always interesting to me. Yeah, so shoot me a comment and I'll get back to you, and then we can chat back and forth. Maybe have some share some tips or some spots that are kind of profitable. So, anyways, I'm Drew with Drewber, and hope everyone's taking care of themselves out there, and much love to everyone. And like and subscribe if you want to get updates on when I post videos. I'm trying to post them fairly regularly. So yeah, and I look forward to seeing comments. And so everyone, take care out there. Much love. Peace.